what's up, everybody? My name is Andre Crawford. Gonna spend some hours just breaking everything down, breaking down my warm-ups, my exercises, so y'all can get all the good stuff. Go up and down in the sevens.
Okay.
So C major 7, D minor 7, E minor 7, F major 7, G dominant 7, A minor 7, B half diminished 7, and then C major 7. And if I'm, just doing a, 2-5-1, and then maybe a 6. You know what I mean? Like, that's that. That F major 7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I would literally play this in, improvising, like in
Bro,
the
I'm
song.
tripping out how you are able to make this stuff, the simple stuff that we just went through, and went into a real life application.
Yeah.
All right, do that again.
This is real life. People want to hear I just got up and started doing this.
Right.
Yeah, no, you have to practice the simple stuff and then just make it musical. Like sevens, yeah.
No,
that's
my God.
all sevens.
And you were doing a lot of chromatic passing. So kind of walk us through that, like if you were just taking a stroll, right? Because I'm the advocate for the beginner, right? So I'm gonna make sure, even though he can run fast, I'm gonna give him some sandals so he can't go so fast.
The chromatic scale, everybody's like, oh, you got C scale, you got major, you got minor, but the chromatic scale, I think it's like one of the most effective scales because it's literally all 12 notes, so you use them all the time.
Yep.
So we start off with C, then C sharp back down to C, then D back to C, now a minor third, E flat, then to E. You want to be able to just maneuver through them, and then you start to pick up speed with it. So what this helps with, it's like fluidity. And then of course, I can show how we apply this.
Okay, so take us to E flat. All right. So how would you kind of use the chromatic movement in E flat?
For sure.
If you're just kind of playing around.
Right. Okay, so what I would do, I would probably start with some type of line. Just add in the fluidity.
Now notice too, it sounds like a little bit like you're pivoting off of a pentatonic.
Yeah.
When you start there.
That's what I first started.
And I know we're gonna go into some pentatonic stuff, but do the pentatonic and chromatic your way out of that. How did you do that? I think you were
So that's a thing that I stole from Art Tatum.
Okay.
As a lot of people know that I listen to.
Yep.
So he would do these pentatonic runs and then finish it off with chromatic.
Okay. All right.
So it would be not everything can be fun.
Yeah.
Hey, but discipline is, doing things you hate, but doing it like you love it.
Bro, you dropping, there's some real weight here because gospel musicians, even some urban musicians, we don't want to be, that's boring, bro. We just learn a lick and just learn that lick and just get it. We're not finna use a metronome and then.
I worked all that up, you know what I mean? I didn't just start doing that. I'm I would say like first I would recommend a metronome. If you don't have one, you could Google that boy on your phone. Put it on Google.
Wait. So we don't use a loop track, click track.
I mean,
you know, as church people, like, okay, what we set this loop to?
Right.
You're literally saying a metronome that's doop,
yep.
doop, doop. Okay, gotcha.
To, you know, ingrain the time. A loop track is cool. I mean, if you have a loop track,
yeah.
But you want to keep yourself accountable with time. I literally don't have to play the tracks. If I'm sitting down and I'm practicing,
yeah.
I have a metronome on in the background. No chord changes, no drums, no bass. I literally just have this exercise. I actually stole from Vaughn.
Okay.
My boy V Keys.
V Keys, what's up?
I actually stole this from him. So he'll do chromatics in thirds.
Interesting.
And so I'll show you what it sounds like. So yeah, so it's doing the chromatic scale in minor thirds.
Got you. So do that again, but maybe take your time.
Yeah.
Just
now,
something that
slow it down now.
For basic guys like myself, for my beginners, I want them to be able to walk away and be able to at least halfway be able to do it. How would you use a pass like this?
Absolutely. So to apply that, again, E flat is home.
Yeah.
And if I'm on, you know, since we've been like doing 2/5, all on the, you know, like F minor.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like you just find different ways to displace it.
Yep. And it's subliminal. We can hear you doing it, but now we're actually seeing you like sneak it in.
Yeah, because you don't want to just like play the song.
Obvious.
Yeah. It's just funny. I'm just chilling in like a worship setting.
Yeah.
You know, all right, God is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, obviously.
Got you.
If I would play C whole tone scale in all whole steps, it would be this. So you see there's no half steps in there, no chromaticism.
Yep.
Yeah, just all whole steps.
All right, cool.
Yeah, this is the whole tone warm up that I do to strengthen my fingers all the time. I still do this.
Yeah.
When we hear something like crazy, it's like, oh, like what did this do like just some random line? But when you dissect it,
right,
and it's like, oh, it sounded random because we weren't expecting it, but really he just like, you know, the two went up like a minor third, did some type of line, and then, you know, went back to the 2-5-1. But when you look at it and you really dissect it, it's like, oh, okay, you did 2, and then you know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay.